back to Houston Live. Food Network's Kids Baking Championship will return for a new season on New Year's Day.
And one of the kid bakers taking on the challenge for the $25,000 grand prize is from Manville, just down the road. Anaiah Hodges is joining us now in studio. This is super cool to be appearing on the Food Network. A lot of pressure, I can imagine.
Yeah.
What was it like for you to be on the show, and how did it even happen in the first place?
It was a lot of pressure, but it was also really fun because there are so many talented people and you got to make new friendships and stuff like that.
Now, how did you first get into baking?
So I was always inspired by KBC, but I also watched YouTube videos and I basically taught myself how to bake.
And she's only in the 7th grade, and you already taught yourself how to bake. I'm way above that, and I'm still not a good baker.
Well, so wait a minute, though. You started watching YouTube videos. You're teaching yourself how to bake. How do you land on the Food Network from there?
I don't know. It was just it just happened.
It just happened.
happened.
Well, you are one of 3 competitors from Texas. The other 2 are from Abilene and from San Antonio. We're seeing some still images of you on the show right there. This is a 10-episode competition. As Lauren mentioned, this premieres on January 1st, New Year's Day at 7 p.m. What types of challenges did they have you competing in?
Just a lot of different challenges that basically push you to be a better baker and just helped you get better.
Like baking cakes, baking cupcakes, what sort of stuff?
Just a little bit of everything.
Okay.
Was there one thing, though, that you're not great at baking? What is your least favorite thing to make?
I don't know. I have a lot of favorite things to bake. I've never really had a thing that I don't like to bake.
She's never had anything go wrong in the kitchen, is what I'm hearing. Everything comes out really, really nicely. That's great. That is super great.
Okay, well, in addition to baking, we understand you love to dance and do puzzles, so you are a typical 7th grader. What are you showing us how to make today?
So today I'm going to show you guys how to do a very simple piping design on a vanilla cupcake.
Okay, so for people who don't know, the word piping means with the icing?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm just trying to pick these things up real
And
quick.
this is the finished product over here. So it's really cute how you did this tricolor situation, the red, the green, and the white. I would have no idea how to even get the frosting into the bag like you've done here. How do you get it into the bag so perfectly?
With all 3 colors.
With all the stripes staying separate.
So that's what I'm going to show you guys right now.
Okay.
So basically you just take your red icing and you can do it in whatever order.
Okay.
Okay, and this is just a piece of what, saran wrap here?
Yes.
Okay.
And then you take your green icing.
Oh, okay, so you're making stripes of each color.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then a white one.
I love that these piping bags are now plastic. Growing up as a kid, we had these vinyl bags that were impossible to clean.
Vinyl. Wow.
The world has come a long way, Anaiah, since I was driving my horse and buggy. Okay, continue on.
So now you're just going to roll it up.
Okay.
And then you can go like this.
Okay.
And then you just cut off the tip and then put it in a piping bag and it should turn out like this.
Wait,
Oh,
you're kidding.
that's very easy.
So you don't have to put this in the fridge afterward. You just cut it off with scissors and stick it in a piping bag?
Yep.
Okay, perfect. And any baking store would have these
Piping
special
bags.
Yeah, you
tips?
can get it from anywhere.
Okay, got it. So the piping bag and the baking tip. This is a huge
This is a big
frosting
one.
tip. How do you recommend
Okay,
we
yeah,
frost
what's
these?
the next step?
Okay, so what I like to do is I like to wrap it around my finger.
Okay.
But if it's too complicated, you can just
Just
leave it
kind of
out.
keep squeezing it?
I'm going to wrap it around
Okay.
the finger. And you wrap it around your finger to prevent the frosting from
From coming
leaking out of the
back up.
top of the
Got
bag.
it, got it.
Okay.
So now you're just gonna push, and then you can do a little twist or something.
Oh, so it's from the middle and out.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. There's something very therapeutic about frosting a cupcake.
Very satisfying.
And the piping bag
I'm
makes
making
it
mine look like a Christmas tree.
Good job, Lauren Kelly.
Thank you, thank you.
So, Anaiah, this is really a big deal to be on the Food Network. Again, January 1st at 7 p.m. What's been the reaction from your friends and family?
Everybody's just like really supportive and they're all positive, and like my friends are like, you're famous now, and like all that stuff.
That's so fun. Are you guys gonna have a fun viewing party for it?
Yeah, we're gonna do a really huge one. It's gonna be like red carpet themed, and it's gonna be at Dave & Buster's.
Congratulations.
Awesome.
We are so happy for you and proud of you. Always showcasing our local talent, and best of luck. We can't wait to
Yeah.
see how the competition turns out.
So fun.
Anaiah Hodges,
Thanks for the
remember,
lesson too.
Yes, this is, we can't wait to eat this. You can catch Anaiah on Food Network's Kids Baking Championship Monday, January 1st at 7 p.m. And for more info, you can visit our website, HoustonLife.tv. Just look for that scene on Houston Life section.